Hello everybody and welcome back to No Place Like Home. Now I am back from my trip. Those of you that don't know what I was doing, I was off to my grandmother's funeral and unfortunately it's quite far away, so I had to do a big drive, and then because of my back that took a lot longer than it would have done had I been whole and proper and everything like that. So those of you that don't know about my back, I've got a slip disc and that's slowly recovering, has been recovering very slowly since about the end of January, honestly. So that's where I am at with that. So I got my funky chickens with their hats on that need some chicken food. And you guys have been saying I probably will need like all of the, unlike last time, I probably will need all of the farm plots. I will see. I will see how that goes. I don't know. I'm not convinced myself, but we'll see. So, what was I up to? I think I was at the stage where I was doing a lot of clearing out in the... Oh, we'll do our watering first, obviously. Oh, can't wait to get sprinklers. And then I think we'll do some exploring and cleaning out of the valley area. Might also have a quick look at what my quests are at the moment. I think it's doing the oak trees and the foxes and all that sort of thing, isn't it? So let's have a quick look at quests. So at the moment, the amazing travels of Sir Cornelius. We've done all of that. We've done all of Grandpa's farm except for finding a 5th llama. I'm sure I'll find one around somewhere though. And then in the village, we've done Oh Hi Mark, an apology to the poultry. Extreme recultivation, frantic filtering, and hunting Harold. So we need to find Harold and help him with his, well, probably his piggy problems. It's usually piggy problems that Harold has. That's a tongue twister, isn't it? So I shall go and do that for now. So we were kind of like just slowly working our way through to Harold. I'm gonna, like I say, be taking this quite slowly. Making sure I clean up as I go. So I'm not going to be like running straight through to Harold or anything like that. I'm just going to be very slowly walking along and cleaning everything up. So I think our first job today is going to be to clean up this little area. Boof these guys. Okay, I need to get some more water somewhere. I did have to change the mouse sensitivity. I don't know if I need to put it down a little bit. I think I'm happy with it. But it seems like the latest hotfix had some mouse sensitivity things going on. I think I need to run down to the water maybe and grab some more water from my backpack. I think that is necessary. It is nice that they do seem to, and you guys in the comments have sort of verified this. They do seem to have fixed the whole thing with trash going into the water, which I always found really irritating, and so I'm super glad it's fixed. I hate trash in the water, like, because it feels like river pollution in a game where you're meant to be... Oh, out of my way, you guys. In a game where you're meant to be, like, eco-conscious, and you're just throwing trash in the water courses, is just not a good thing. Now, some of you guys said I may have missed some of the suitcases and things on the farm. I'll be back at the farm so many times and no doubt I'll find it at some point. And to be honest, the only ones that I'm really super interested in are the golden suitcases, because they are the ones with the recipes in. They are indeed. Oh, some food. Lovely. One more tree planted, so that's 2 of 15, and I am being targeted by a scallywag, by a scoundrel of the First Order. I also kind of feel actually that when they've done this this update, I think the sound has been a little bit... Yeah, I turned down the sound effects. I'm going to turn them up a tiny bit. because I feel like they are now a little bit low compared to the music. Because I'm a little terror with that. I've explained before that they're not on, you know, they're obviously on the same layer because it's game audio, all on one layer. For those of you that don't know about sound recording or anything, you tend to have different layers, and I record my voice separately to the game audio. But if the game audio isn't balanced in, then there's not a lot I can do about that in post-production. Why am I going ducka 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 duck? I have no idea. You're not ferrets, you're robots. It's lovely, lovely. Water courses are so clean. Ah! Hello, chicken. You know, I don't always take the chickens home, but, you know, I want to at least let them out of the cages. I think that would be utterly mean, just to leave the chickens in the cages. So I am very nearly done with this area, I feel. And then we shall move on. I don't know how long this will last. This whole She-Lab working on one thing at once thing. It goes against my very nature, usually. Usually my very nature says be agent of chaos and do all the things out of order. So we shall see how long this lasts. But I'm feeling very accomplished for being disciplined right now. All these big trash piles over here to grab. There's usually something up the top there as well, but I'll grab all this trash first. See, people, this is how you're meant to live your life. All organized. I say that, but actually, Agent of Chaos way of living is not too bad either. You get it all done in the end. I make it work. Whee. Well, I think the thing that matters in the end is that you are happy. Whee. Actually, I'm quite happy just running around here going, whee! Yeah. I like doing that. Oh, I've got a pot of prepared meals. Lovely. Getting there now. I'll grab that box off the ground. Although it annoys me, I've got a very small amount of inventory space nowadays. So what's this all about then? How dare you put barrels of, like, waste there that I can't clean? I'm not up for this decorative trash business. I want it to look nice when I'm finished. Not with, like, random barrels around the place. No, 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 no. Let's hope they disappear later or something. Maybe, though. Maybe I'm gonna... It looks like someone's gonna be living here. There might be a house that I can make here. Let's grab this suitcase as well. Oh, there's a secret enemy. Hiding. Well, that's not fair. You're not allowed to hide from me. Ow. I'm gonna get you. And he was keeping a chicken captive as well. Extra reasons that his destruction was required there. Okay. Grab those last few little bits of trash in this corner, and I think then it was probably nearly time to move on, is it not? We've got 3 suitcases in this area. Hopefully there's no more that I've missed. And it looks like there's a little puzzle up the top here. Oh, there's a hat box up here as well. I wasn't going to go up here until I'd cleaned the rest of it up. Oh, it looks like there's a bit of trash around there I missed as well. So I'll go and get that in a second. Maybe I should shoot water at the button. I think that would be a good idea. I'm glad they put that in because the first time I came across one of those, I had no clue what to do with it at all. What is that? I am not entirely sure. What was it? Hydraulic parts to craft a filter. Ah, cool. Maybe we need to craft the filter now. You always used to find the filter. And there's one of our... Well, that's the second way through to the underground as well. That box on the top I'll have to get from the other side. Right, so I'll go and grab that pizza box there. And then I'm going to grab the rest of the trash. And that looks like then we have completely finished this area. So it took us about 10 minutes to get through and do that. Although the village is a bit bigger. So yeah, just around here, there was a little trash pile. And it had a bird's nest in it. Oh, they're being sneaky now, putting the bird's nest underneath stuff. I see how it is. Underneath trash piles. Oh, I should be more English about it, shouldn't I? Underneath the rubbish piles. We don't call things trash. In Britain. In Great Britain. Where we have tea kettles and we all know the Queen and all this stuff that we're supposed to do, right? We do ham it up as British YouTubers, don't we? We ham up the Britness. Ah, look at this big satisfying junk pile here. How much pizza did these people eat? Lots. I am hoovering as I go, but I'll probably need to like also go through things and tidy up afterwards. Oh, there's a big boss man there. Boss man. I will grab the animal trap. I'm glad I didn't step on that. Get away, animal trap. Okay, that's the first one done then. So is that one of my quests yet? Doesn't seem to be. Oh well, I hope it realises that I've done that. If it does give me that as a quest. Maybe when I get to Harold, he might ask me to help the foxes. But there we go. Got quite a large amount of space there, all done in one go, which is very lovely. Here we also have a feather here. No, that's another trap. Oh, I don't know what to do about those now. Hello? Oh, they moved Harold. They moved him. Hello, young traveller. I'm Harold. Do you by any chance need advice on pigs? I'm an expert when it comes to pigs. Their dietary habits, behavioural patterns, personalities, all of it. I like him being there a bit better. I feel like having to go all the way around the whole village is a bit much to find him, honestly. Pigs have personalities? Of course. What kind of question is that? Once I had a pig that would eat only from a red trough. She'd walk hungry all day if I didn't give her food in the red trough. The other one would bathe precisely at noon every day. Now, I was watching Animal Park recently, and their keepers, right, for the ostriches, will only eat food out of a yellow bucket. And if their food is not provided to them in a yellow bucket, they will not come for it. She has to show them the yellow bucket and then they know there's food in it. And apparently that helps because the ostriches are kept in a big paddock with all the zebras and everything like that. And so this is all about Longleat Safari Park in Wiltshire. And yeah, so anyway, they have the yellow bucket, and that means that all the giraffes and the zebras, when they get fed from a different colour bucket, the ostriches don't bug them. And we don't get fights and things. And also it means that if they ever need to particularly get the ostriches over for like healthcare concerns or whatever, they can show them a yellow bucket and they'll come running. So yeah, bit of good training there. I think it's good to train an animal to come to certain things just from a safety point of view. There we are, there's our next tree done. Fantastic. So yes, so Harold and his pig with the red trough, I entirely believe that. Although just to have one that randomly decided that is quite interesting. Well, I used to have a cat that was scared of only red bottle caps. So that also doesn't surprise me too much. Now then, do we stay out and clear? Or do we go home for the night, I wonder? And come back out when it's daylight. I'll do a little bit more clearing in the dark, I think. Oh, of course, you know what? There is fast travel now, so that won't be too much of an issue, actually. We can just fast travel back to the base and go and take a nap. And then wake up in the morning and get all of the fields sorted out. I've got 10 more fields to put down now as well. Ah, I found the foxes. I wonder if I'll get the fox quest now. Or maybe I should go and just boof some water at these guys. Oh no, my water's run out. I'll have to like hit you. Okay, he's dead. Lovely. I thought there was one more. Maybe I already killed it. But I'll have to get some water when I'm near some water again. I think there's a little lake up the top there. I'm just going to avoid the traps for now, although I know I've already broken one of them. Oh, okay. So I can fix these. Oh yeah, I think he might have already asked me to fix his house, actually. And I think this one over here is like, I think over here was Rudy's house, but I don't know. Oh, there's just more like enemies now. Okay, let's maybe leave them for the morning. So we've done quite a bit of tidying today. We've gotten about halfway through the village, I think, now. So I'm going to do a little bit more, and then we're going to go home, I think. Another box. Yeah, you guys said I'd missed a box on the farm, but I'm not sure where that would be at the moment, or whether I caught it after you commented, so we'll have to see about that one. If I see it when I'm running about, then that'll be cool. Otherwise, I'm not going to be too worried about looking for it. I'll keep an eye out, though. So I'm thinking as well, we've got, what have we got up here? Foxes used to live here. I should fix it and they might come back. Also got a tree up here. Again, I don't like lakes with horrible things around them. Oh, look, a hat box. Lovely. But I always feel bad because there's all these dumpsters and cans and stuff that are clearly like a decorative item. But I'm like, I need to clean that too. I get a bit obsessive, really. Cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. But then if you don't get obsessive, you miss things. Like pigs. A pig would have been trapped forever had I not cleaned that garbage up. You know? Alright, let's fix the fox den. I just don't know about the whole fox thing because I'm sort of sorting it out for them, but hasn't actually given me a quest for it, and it usually does. I worry that it might be a bugged quest or something because I'm getting kind of used to that being the case with a few of them. We had that bugged tree quest before, didn't we? Which luckily they do seem to have fixed now, which is great. Lots of things have been fixed, actually. It's a little quality of life things. Hello, Mr. Fox. What's this then? I need a toolbox to fix that, apparently. Interesting. There are some things that are very different this time around. That definitely wasn't a thing before. Oh, and the lake is now sort of a murky brown instead of like bright green. It's more just dirty rather than looking like it's full of toxic waste. Oh, there's another one of those big dudes. Okay, well... I need a bigger water tank, really, don't I? Because that guy is definitely... Okay. Yeah, that guy's definitely taken a lot of my water up. So while I'm on the surface, that's not so bad. But then when I get underground and things and there's no water to be had, then it's going to be very quick for me to run out. But that's what upgrades are for, so... Right, I think we're looking pretty clean. Up to there anyway. Oh, that's just a tree, okay. So that's the way through to the bird lady. But I believe there's going to be a whole new area that I haven't explored before that was added. We had the desert update. And then they also added a new area in the final kind of update. And I didn't play that update on purpose because I was like, you know, at this point, I want to wait for the full release version and play it on its, you know, on its nice bug, well, in theory bug-free, but less buggy and more polished version rather than jumping straight in. So I did wait for it. So I am very much looking forward to this being sort of probably my final, unless they do some like nice DLC or something for it later down the line. This will probably be the final run I do. Which is another reason why oh, new day has started. I was worried then. I was like, oh, what's going on? So I really should go back and water my crops because a new day has started. I have tidied all night despite the fact I said I wouldn't. Because I am obsessive. So that's another way into the underground. I probably have some boxes. I don't know if I have two. No, I don't have a second box there, so I'll need to find one. But it looks like the whole thing with there being like many excess boxes does seem to have been fixed a bit, so that's good. I might actually be able to tame these guys soon. Because their house is probably going to be ready very soon. Another chicken. I don't know who's been, like, I understand throwing your trash around everywhere, okay? You know, we've ruined the earth, we're throwing our trash around everywhere. Okay, cool. You know what, I am going to just get rid of those. I don't care anymore. But why have they been putting animals in cages? I mean, that's a bit mean, right? Especially if you know, like, say you're like your farm full of chickens or whatever, and you know you're about to go off on a big spaceship to Mars. Wouldn't you just let them run free and try, you know, try their luck at surviving rather than like sort of leave them to die in a cage where they're not clearly going to be fed or anything? The very mean people that left for Mars, clearly. Alright, I think if we clear this area up here, then that would be a very good point in time for us to then go home and water the crops for the day. But I do feel it's a little bit less of an onerous task now to get the trash clear. I think they've got a much better balance on that now. It's nice and satisfying. The stuff isn't falling in the water. You feel like you're making a big difference to the landscape of the game. But I think now they know how big the whole thing's going to be. They're like, well, it was a bit much to clean up all these tiny, tiny bits of trash all over the place. So I don't know whether everybody agrees with me, but I do think I like these bigger chunks a bit better. And I'm so pleased nothing has fallen in the water. I think that whoever was commenting about that, you know, no longer being a thing was completely right about that as far as I can tell so far. Little hat box. Haven't found any... Oh, I was about to say I haven't found any recipes recently, but simple salad and a flower sculpture. Wonderful. Right, so... I'm really tempted to go further, but... Oh no, there's two big uns. Oh dear, they got me. Need to go sleep and get some health, don't I? Or eat something and get some health. That's fine, we got those guys sorted. And there's a couple of boxes here, so I can use those for the various bits and pieces around the place. I need to do the puzzles. One in there as well. Yeah, so I am going to end up with an inventory full of those things. I knew it. So can I unlock these? I think I may have to buy them off one of the traders then. Should probably have a little look at Harold's shop at some point too. But like I say, as soon as I have done with this little area here, I will head back to my home. Then I want to do that little area that I didn't do round by where Rudy's house used to be. Whether it's still there or it's moved. They've moved a few of the houses around, haven't they? And we'll go up there and kill the animals. Not the animals. Kill the robots in there. There's some of those big green robots in there. Got my health back up a bit. And then we will clear this. I'll go and water the crops and we'll clear that final area. I haven't found another llama yet though, so I'm missing something. That was a farm thing as well, so there's clearly one that's like available around there that I haven't clicked on. So that's another thing to find around the farm. But like I say, I'll be back and forth to the farm so much that usually by the time I've finished, I've done all the farming work I need to do. Right, so let's head out to my map then. I'll go to the global map and I'm going to just teleport on back to the farm, which I believe is this one. Hang on. Yes, Grandpa's old farm. I would love to go back there just for now. And water all of these lovely crops. A lot of them are possibly getting towards being ripe very soon, so that's quite nice to see. Oh man. I'm liking having my sprint as well. Very handy. So there's some lettuces and some tomatoes ready at the moment. Oh, probably what you meant by the one I'd missed is there's a llama over here. That's my llama drama done. And also, I haven't quite finished doing this bit over here. And there did used to be a way to go up the tree by the llama up there as well. And I don't know if I've done that one either. Possibly some feathers and stuff up there. What's under that? Okay. Yeah, I never would have left that huge that huge pile of trash. I would have gotten to that eventually. But that's definitely a recipe one as well. So that's great. A Japanese decoration pot and fries with ketchup. Right, so let's go to Rudy's shop and have a quick look at what we can get here now. So if I want electronic waste, it's milk, truffles. So I need to do the pig stuff for truffles. Glass waste, I don't even know what I need for that. Berry picker's gloves with honey. Pumpkins, a hardened drill. That'll be useful. That'll mean I can do more damage to things. So I can drill quicker. And I can do more damage to robots. A bigger water tank for 2 tomatoes. I am going to go and do that right now. That seems like a very smart thing to do. Let's go pick a couple of tomatoes here. And go and buy that one. So the upgrade is unlocked. Now, do I still need to craft the upgrades? I need to double check this. So upgrades. Go to him, buy them and profit without any further steps. That's wonderful. So upgrades are all from Rudy now as well, seemingly. So they've just grouped all of the upgrade stuff. All to Rudy. So all the berry picker's gloves and everything. I think berry picker's gloves used to be with Farmer Harold, for example. So they've just grouped everything with Rudy. 2 apples, 2 pumpkins, mayonnaise, peaches, potatoes. Surely I have some potatoes or a bigger backpack. So they're Rudy thing. A power swing. Oh, nice. So those are new ones and vacuum power. Oh, extra vacuuming. I like that. That sounds like good times. Now, got any potatoes done yet? Got like a lettuce. 2 lettuces. Some tomatoes. I didn't like put any potatoes away in the chest, did I? Oh, I did indeed. Yes, I did. So I'm putting away all my feathers at the moment because obviously I don't have much space. What are these? Can of dog food. Make dog treats. Interesting. I will put those away as well. Another banana hat. I think there's going to be a chicken that would love that. I'm going to chuck away some of the... I have an awful lot of waste now. I might need to make some more recyclers. If I'm not going to come back very often, then I need lots of recyclers for when I do. Okay, I'm going to plant some more lettuces, I think. And I'm going to expand the garden a bit too. So if nothing else, I can use this to make some preserves out of it. Right, so 9. Okay, so we've got these new plots, lovely. I can plant new things on them if I want. So if we've got any like new things, I've got strawberries and eggplants now. So I should definitely plant a few of each of those, I think. Because they'll probably be needed quite soon. I had a lovely smoothie today with like all strawberries in it. It was so good. And then do a few eggplants. Can't fit many in yet, but that's fine. Oh, I can put one up here as well. I never worry in No Place Like Home. Like in other farming games where where things take longer or they are perennials or all sorts of things like that, I'll make more of an effort to like put things in groups. In No Place Like Home, I just make a big field and grow everything I need to grow, and I'm not too worried about being neat with it. It just doesn't suit the game, in my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna take a little nap because my health was getting a bit low there. Now all the pumpkins will be done. Spend all day farming again now. Oh well, never mind. So what I can do is go and get some upgrades from Rudy. We definitely had one of the upgrades that required a pumpkin. So let's go and do that, and then I'll just plant whatever seeds I've got in my inventory. Also, someone needs a banana hat, I think. But I will change your hats. I will absolutely change your hats. There you go, Ali. There is your hat. I will change them so they've got more individual hats very soon. So I didn't get to name, I don't think, any of the llamas. Llamas are just llamas, apparently. But you do get to name chickens and probably pigs and cows. I hope, anyway. Right, let's have a little look at the shop. See what it was I could get with a pumpkin. Pumpkins allowed me to have a hardened drill, increasing drill damage, which will make everything a little tiny bit faster. Anything we're acquiring? I don't think... Oh yeah, a bigger backpack with potatoes. Why can't I do 2 and 3 if I've already learned 1? Or have I not learned 1? Already unlocked. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough preserves. Oh, my goodness me. Well, that's unusual. Let's go make some. They've clearly balanced that out a little bit. Let me chuck in 10 potatoes and maybe like 10 pumpkins or something. And preserve that. Looks like that's all done. The recycling's all done, so we'll put some more in. I like that it's stacking more though. Bigger stacks of trash are good. They were always too small before, in my opinion. I do try and keep things in like vague rows if I can. But if I get a little area where there's a gap somewhere for some reason, I will just fill it. So that's the lettuces done. Some eggplant. We've still got eggplant, tomato, and strawberries going. Now, I'm kind of thinking about possibly moving some of the... I want to keep the workbenches and things here, but maybe over here would be a good place, actually, for some... Or maybe even up here. For, like, some kitchen stuff, maybe some, like... recyclers, all that sort of thing. I should go and see Mark as well and see what he can give me. So recycler, an upgraded recycler, super recycler, and get a basic kitchen. Maybe a kitchen would be good. Waiting on the preserver at the moment. Okay. Let's go. I think I'm going to make some more. Yeah, I'm going to make another recycler. Or 2. I've got a lot of these, a lot of this trash. So I don't think that making another few of them would be too much of an issue. I'm going to pop them over here. And then when the original recycler is done, I'll probably move that over here as well. So, what was it to... It was E to turn, wasn't it? 1, 2. And I cannot wait to get the preserves done and get the bigger backpack going. That's going to be very useful. 3. I'll just put one round there and I'll put another one round there, I think. We can always move them if we need. But they're going to need possibly a bit of space to upgrade, so I want to just give them space to do that. So yeah, I was getting through a few little bits of that. I don't know if I can make a preserver at the moment. Extra preservers might be useful, but I need to get the recipe for those from Mark. But that's fine. Got another 40 preserves there. I'll get another 40 or so on the way. I'll just put some more pumpkins and tomatoes in, I guess. Okay, so the first thing I think I want to do is go to Rudy and get that bigger backpack, because that's going to be super important. I always forget just to click on the shop. I'm terrible, I know. Okay, so trash extraction, bigger backpack. The water tank, hardened drill, big backpack. Oh, what did I do with all my potatoes? Ah! Trying to be too tidy here, clearly. Right, so let's go grab these potatoes. Right click to transfer all. And gonna pop those. I gotta click on the shop this time. Alright, so we finally got all the things we need for a bigger backpack, which is so good. I'm very happy with that. So have a look at my backpack now. I should have a second part of it open. Yes. So we've got a much bigger backpack now, which is going to be very, very useful. I actually do have a whole load more field that I haven't put down as well. So I might add that quickly. So we're going to just keep this going until we get to the fence. Probably. Or I could put another field on the other side, actually. Which might be what I'll do, because honestly, it's... I think at this point, it starts to get in the way of the path, doesn't it? So I'm thinking that it might be nice to keep the path going and just put another field on the other side. So if we started at about here, where the path sort of ends... Yeah, that lines up nicely. Yeah, so that's the start of my next field. Oh, I say it lines up nicely. Does it? No, it doesn't. I'm going to have to take all of those up, because they don't line up properly. So what we're going to do... I'm a bit of a stickler for this sort of thing. I'm going to hoover all those up, and I'm going to pop them all down here so I can see where it lines up. Oop. And take these ones up. Because we can't not have them in line. That would just be wrong. And this is how I was trying to line up my houses in Castle Flipper. But then it decided that they were all joined up houses, and it really backfired on me. So I wasn't too happy with that. But can't win them all, can you? Okay, so that's the starts of my field on the other side. I do need to water everything. But the preserver's got more preserves for me as well. So yeah, it definitely does seem to be taking a lot more produce in order to make the preserves I need. They've been definitely 100% rebalanced. So at the moment now, I only have produce for a few things. I've got a few lettuces, a few eggs. I have a lot of seeds. I have some apple tree seeds as well. I think I should probably plant those. I usually like to plant those down in the village though. So now I've done a lot of stuff there. A lot of cleaning up there. I can plant them, I think. Right, so now I've got this new little bit over here. I'll plant some eggplants, I think. So we'll very soon be done with this little bit in the farm, and we'll be able to, probably next episode, I'll go and do some more cleaning up. I will water first though, like I said. We will eventually get sprinklers. But I'm mostly looking at the moment at Ellen's upgrades and possibly some kitchen stuff as well. Right, I've got 2 boxes there. But my inventory isn't too horribly full, so I'm kind of okay with that. Let's go and see if the recyclers are done with their stuff. They are indeed, so that'll get me another couple of thousand trash sorted through. I don't know if I can just right click them actually. Maybe I can just... Boom. Yeah, I can. So I do need to keep coming back to do things like that, and I'm terrible at forgetting that, and I just get very involved in my cleaning stuff, but I will try to remember to come back every so often to my little farm. So, right, okay, so we've got our recyclers going. I've done a few upgrades with Rudy. I'm going to see if there's any more quickly before we end the episode, and then I think we are going to wrap it up there. So I've cleaned up all of the village up to where kind of Harold's house used to be. I think there's going to be another section to clean up of the village next time. And after that, we will sort out the underground. So let's have a look at this. So I need honey, I need milk. Can't do any of those. Those are unlocked. Apples, so we'll plant apples next episode. And maybe have a look at getting a mayonnaise maker and a kitchen. There's a peppers and carrots, which you won't get until we get into a different area. Peppers, again for that one. Carrots. Corn, that's again another area. And truffles, which we will get from the pigs. So yeah, at the moment we've done everything that we can with Rudy. So I'm quite happy with that. Oh, one more thing. Just one last thing that I didn't try to explore. Was the ladder up here. Yeah, so we've got a couple of bits and pieces. A couple of hat boxes and a feather up here to grab. So the last thing I would want is for me to not have done all of the farm stuff and to... There we go. And to not have grabbed all of the feathers around here. But I think I have them all now. Because I think I got the one... I think there's usually one up there. There's usually one across the river over there. And then there's one up in the trees there. So there's usually about 3... I think there might have been one near to Cornelius, possibly. There's like 3 or 4 in the farm area. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how this is going. We've expanded the farm quite considerably, got a couple of upgrades, expanded the inventory, cleaned a whole load of the village, and got the extra recyclers up and running. Oh, although they're about to finish. So let's just change those. I know, there's always one more thing. It's like a one more turn game, isn't it? One more turn. And then I'll be done. But I will just change those over because I know that I'm terrible. Like next episode, I'll be like, I'll come in, I'll run off, I'll do all my bits and pieces. And I'll forget to do any of this recycling nonsense. So, and then I'll just end up with an inventory full of trash. Although, as I said, the way the inventory has been changed now to allow bigger stack sizes, I think is much more user friendly. So anyway, I'm gonna say goodbye to you by my awesomely hatted chickens. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.